Hey guys, it's Core Ross, and today we're doing a tutorial for Gunsmith Special Order in Escape from Tarkov. So this is a special quest that may never return, and it's here for the End of Wipe event. So this is available in PvE and PvP, and it's well worth doing because this is the rewards you get for handing this quest in, lots and lots of ammo. So this is pretty simple. You got to make up an M4 with certain modifications, and I'll show you how to do it relatively easily. First of all, you're going to need, of course, an M4. You might already have one in your stash that you can use for this, but if you don't, you can go to Peacekeeper, and you've got the ability to barter for one. So you can either pick it up with some CPUs and a CPU fan, or you can pick it up with straight USD. But once you get it, this is what you're going to need. So you're going to need to get all these items, and of course some you might be able to trade for, some you might just have to buy. Because it's a limited time event, I recommend just buying what you need. So you're going to need this muzzle brake first, then you're going to need this handguard. So make sure you search all these up. These are going to of course go up in price as the event goes on. You're going to need the Magpul 4-inch rail. You're going to need the tactical foregrip here, which is the Osvilt. There's two variants, color versions of that. You've got this specific sight that needs to be used. So the Audio Tech XPS3-0. And then I've got a little bit of a cheat here, which is any high ergo hand grip. So I've pulled this off an M4, that's why it's ensured that I have. And you're just going to need a decent one. That's all you're going to need, someone with a decent ergo on it. And then you need the buttstock here. And this is the AR-15 Fab Defense GL Core buttstock. And I recommend just picking these up all off the fleet. If you can get it off traders, that'll be great as well. But that is all you're going to need in order to build this. So take our M4 here, make sure it's repaired, make sure it's not got any bullets in the chambers or anything like that. So let's start building this. So we're going to go in and just pull off the handguard. We're also going to need to pull off the buttstock, but make sure that you go into this because you can see we've taken the buffer tube off too. We need to double click this and go an extra layer in. That's what we need to take off and not that. We're also going to need to take off our hand grip, pull that off, and oh yeah, charging handle's got to go, muzzle brake has got to go, and that leaves us with this. So we can put our muzzle brake on, our handguard, our little rail that allows us to put our grip on, our sight at the top, our pistol grip, and then our buttstock. But you'll notice we cannot turn this in. So this is where the hack is. You do need either to do something that I'm going to show you, or you need a better grip than this one. This is a decent one that we've slapped on, and the other one is going to get really expensive that you could require. But there's a cheat. You just pull off the magazine. So you'll watch here the ergonomics is going to go and change. It's actually going to go up, and suddenly we can hand it in. So that's a nice little cheat. We've handed in a gun that is capable of everything the mechanic's asking for, but technically you couldn't actually use it without putting a magazine on. But there we go, that is our gun. So you can see our M4 with all those parts on. And we'll go ahead and turn that in. And this is pretty good rewards. We get ourselves a Bitcoin and we get a bunch of good ammo as well. And apparently this is also going to unlock a bunch of additional stuff next wipe, which is quite handy. So this is a real special event. And you can see here we now have a quest to go off and eliminate enemies with these caliber of weapons for the next step. And of course you don't need a tutorial for that for me, and it's in any location. Good luck.